touchdown in Biarritz, beginning the Camino, the beginning of the adventure. Oh, gotta walk the right way. Just walking through Irún with dog 2 and dog 4. We're just swinging around to the...
This is the movie. Dog 4, do you have anything to say about your first day here in Irún?
Look, I don't think this movie should be made. I don't think it ever...
It's a good point.
I'm just eating some cereal here in my amazing bowl. It's a pop-up bowl.
Just leaving Irún and on our way to San Sebastian. It's day 1. There's the arrow we're supposed to follow. Yeah, that was the view of coming out of Irún. Oh, I'm breathing like a fat old dog. A couple of setbacks already. Dog 4 has sprained his ankle going down some stairs, and dog 2 had to go back to work to Paris. So fingers crossed that there are no more major dramas. So it's day 2 of the Camino, officially staying in San Sebastian for a night or 2 while Alan's ankle recovers. So after walking a pretty big day, it's great to be able to go into the water. Back on track. After a rest day in San Sebastian, if you have to be stuck anywhere, that'd be the best place to be stuck. Sun's coming up very, very slowly, which is good because it was walking in darkness there for a while. There's some really bad zooming in of bulls. At least I think they're bulls. Dog Force just texted through and said that he's on his way. So it looks like his ankle's probably okay, which is good news. Okay, I'm here in Zoralt, sort of pronouncing it. There's Johnny. Johnny's actually, I guess, from Chicago, but kind of American Spanish.
That's right. Been here for 8 years and trying to bring some coffee culture to the city. I was doing the Camino with Jesus. I'm a Christian, not following physically a path with him, but following him, and I felt like he wanted me to work with the Basque people. So started an English school here, and then this cafe.
Day 4, just leaving Zorut and walking to the next village via the alternative coastal route, because I followed the arrows this morning through town and just seemed to lead me to a dead end with a construction site, so I'm walking around the coast instead. Who's that, huh? Woo-wee. Seem to have met a friend finally. Bye. What's that? It's a pretty scary looking scarecrow there. Dog Force behind me, probably half an hour away. His leg's better, and scenery is still quite forest by the sea. Just the tinker of cowbells in the distance. I'm looking forward to a coffee if I can find one. So as I was walking along, I thought that was quite cute. A little sprout of some sort of bush coming out of the pole. film inside churches, but this one's quite unique. There's a massive rock sort of thing in there. So there it is. I've been walking for about, I don't know, 4 hours straight or something, and I just saw the sign there. It's to Makina Jimin. And I'm sure that we can pretty much guarantee that's not the correct pronunciation. 4.8 kilometres, that's another, golly, another hour and a half at least. At my pace, maybe 2. No cafes to stop at. I'm down to about 500 mils of water, but I'll make it. The Camino always provides. It's a bit slippery here. Fuck! I'm in this quite groovy cafe called Cafe Babel, in yet another town whose name escapes me that I can't remember. And it's Markina Ex Mina. I'm in Markina Ex Mina, and I'm actually sitting here today with another fellow pilgrim. Shall I keep your name out of it?
It's fine.
All right. She'll be known only as Lauren. Now, just before I show Lauren's face, I want to show you something very important here. There we go, bed bugs. That's bed bugs. Lauren's been infested with bed bugs, and she's not happy. Lauren, what's going on? How are you feeling?
Feeling atrocious. Lots of bed bug bites. I also think that one of my bites on my ankles has turned into a pussy blister.
Do you think that the Camino has provided you this unique opportunity to deal with this for some reason?
No.
It's Dog 4's birthday, so probably do a celebratory breakfast and have an easy walk. So as you can see, nothing's really open. Well, things are open, but people are not on the streets. Oh, great, a leaf blower, perfect. Happy birthday, Dog 4!
It's one of my favourite things of a view of foliage through some sort of small opening or aperture. That's something I find really fascinating. It opens up into a vista.
It does. I think anything that opens up into a vista is always a bonus. Wow. Could get a stamp here. Looks like it's very closed. I think it's a shop. Oh, I love a shop. Day 6. Dog 4's ankles fully recovered. He's wearing his 1930s Royal British ladies bowling hat. Just looking for the arrows. We're in a little town. Right. Dog 4, can you see the way? Okay, good. Excellent. So how's it feeling on your birthday, Dog 4?
Well, I think the Camino is a tale of joy and woe, and that's what it's been like this morning on my birthday. It's been a tale of woe and a tale of joy.
Okay. A tale of woe and a tale of joy. We'll leave it there. Onwards we go. We're in Guernica. It's a pretty beautiful town. That is a tiled homage to Picasso's famous Guernica painting.
Yeah, I like to touch things. I mean, that's one of the things about going to museums. It's all about looking. So I do like to see things that I can touch.
We've been dreaming about getting some bunting for years, and I actually found some really beautiful bunting. Very, very happy. So there it is. Make your own name. Make whatever you like. Bunting in Guernica. Hey, Dog 4. Excellent. Citra from Guernica.
Happy birthday, Dog 4.
Thank you very much. It's an honour.
Well, I thought I'd seen everything on the Camino until I saw this. It's fantastic. See if we can get closer to the machine. So it's all happening. Oh yeah. Woo!
Sí, creo que ha hecho 3. Bueno, no, ahora voy yo y hago la cuarta.
No, potatoes for the start.
¿Patatas?
Yeah.
Vale.
Yeah.
Están muy ricas.
I think.
Patato es riojana.
Sí, más o menos.
Excellent.
Sí. Sí.
It's a very early morning here on day 8, walking day 7. Just slowly going into Bilbao, and left at about 10 past 6 in the morning. The albergue's door was locked, so I went through a window. So it's a sunny morning on day 8 and coming into Bilbao, and it's looking very much like a big city. Well, 600 mils of ibuprofen later, and I felt like about 5 hours of sitting in a cafe waiting for Dog 4. Finally, there's the Guggenheim with the flower cat thing. Well, I'm in the Guggenheim now, walking through some giant sort of sculpture thing. There's light at the end of the tunnel. There we are. Some sort of iron sheeting or something. Funnily enough, there's Dog 4 already view. Hey, Dog 4. Now, if I don't fall down with an epileptic fit, I can try to film a little bit of this art piece here. and like clockwork, Dog 4 has walked into the frame again. Oh, God. Coming into Portugalete, gateway out to the sea, sort of a town. Dog 4's taken the alternative route, which is a bit easier on his foot. He's been accompanied by Don Juan Dog, the hospitaliero of the albergue that we were in last night. It's quite a nice guy. Another urban jungle. Well, urban space, urban bridge over the highway somewhere. So it's 2:35 and we've just arrived in
the beach town.
¿Ya está puesto? Sí, que van a ir andando. ¿Ya está puesto? Sí, ¿no? Que sí, rec 12. Nos va a oír, vale.
We're trying to get the last 4 beds, well, 2 of the 4 beds in an albergue at the next town. And dog 4's got pretty bad feet right now. $300 meters to go to the albergue. Let's see if we can score 2 beds. It'd be fantastic. So this is how it ends on day 10 in an albergue. Dog 4 over there is writing his memoirs, and we've got Anthony from France, who's cycling around Spain with no money against the yellow wall, and I'm in that room there, but can't really see it. So, any last comments for the evening, Anthony or Dog 4? Right, well that pretty much wraps it up then, doesn't it? About to get a boat across to Santonia. So it's day 12. I'm up pretty early. We're in Santonia, and dog 4 still at the hostel, sleeping. But I'm walking around town waiting for something to open. So in the meantime, I'm having a look at these murals here. They're pretty good. Okay, is it there? No. 590 kilometres to go. Looks like Dog 4's doing a bit of team organisation. It's all happening. It's pretty good, pretty nice morning. It's not raining. Hey, Dog 4. The Camino dog. There's the Munich boys on Camino. It's the Italians. Well, day 13 certainly brought the sun and beautiful beach weather. Wow, look at that. And we are at the 560 kilometres to go mark on day 14 of Camino Norte. There's Dog 4 lost in thought. There's the 560 kilometre sign. That's the direction we're heading. Let's go. This is going to be called Day of the most ridiculously marked, curvy, topsy-turvy, arrows back and forth, get nowhere, go everywhere, find yourself in the same place after 5 hours, crazy confused day. Now I'm following what looks to be like a heating pipeline into another town whose name I can't pronounce. Seems to be that I'm about 3 or 4 kilometers out, 9 o'clock in the evening. Not the best time to be still walking, but it was a late start. We've called a place. They said that there are 4 beds left, but we can't reserve them, so it'll be a race to the finish. Got some sheep over there. Bit of a dreary looking patch, isn't it? Okay, sheep and pigs, and the ubiquitous, annoying barking dog. Wow, so annoying. And as we go, I'm going stir crazy. So it's day 15 and it's officially a rest day for me. Yeah, I had to have a rest. My neck and shoulder was killing me, so I'm at this amazing albergue, really clean and fresh, and it's run by a really lovely guy called Raúl, and I don't know where he's gone. I see, there he is. I'm just gonna. There he is. Say hi, Raúl.
Hi.
So he's the manager here. It's a pretty amazing place. I'll show you the garden. Good morning, it's day 16 of the Camino del Norte. Hi. There's some I'm off to Serdio, 5.5 kilometres to go. Hour and 30 minutes. Okay, seems doable. There are the arrows. Someone's surfing down there, that looks pretty cool. So just at a panaderia here and watching some fresh bread being baked. Well, there's a cow in my path, or I'm on the cow's path, and it's obviously either broken or stepped over the electric fence. Hi. I have to say I'm a little concerned about the horns. What should I do? Walk past it or shoo it on? Right, that's what we do. Excellent. Looks like we're all on our way. Okay, do you want to let it fly off?
Yeah, you watch what happens.
Wait,
just gonna fall. It's just gonna fall
hold
to
your
the
hand
ground.
up a bit higher.
It's just going to fall to the ground.
Just go, let it go.
It's not.
We tried to save it. Trying to save a butterfly on day 17, the Camino Norte. Dog 4 did his best. We took it off the road at least, that was nice. I know you had visions of it flying off.
All these things are pretty short lifespan. It's probably got hit by a car. That's what would have happened there.
Okay.
Got hit by a car and it was stunned.
Now that is an amazing sign saying, be careful, Pellegrinos, of getting hit by golf balls. Well, it's turned into a bit of a grisly, misty, hazy, spitty, rainy sort of afternoon, but I've got Yannick behind me, Nutella King. The end of the world, sort of walking out into the sea. So it's pretty good. Let's have a look and see what's over these rocks. Wow. Whew. Crazy. It's really beautiful. All right, the theme is bed bugs. We've just done a mass exodus here. How's everyone feeling about the bed bugs in the hostel?
We don't like
awful, terrible. So what are we doing now? What's our plan?
Finding a new place to sleep without bed bugs.
A good close. We found an albergue back on the outskirts of town, 1.5 kilometres back. Our group here, we're trooping back up into the albergue.
On the map, now we get back on the
There we go.
Time with beer and chocolate.
Yes, this time, as Dog 4 says.
And chocolate.
Yep, beer and chocolate, beer and chocolate. So it's all is well that ends well, because the Camino
Always provides.
right, well, I'm standing in poo. Yes, standing and now walking in the village of Poo, and Poo looks kind of relaxed.
Buen camino!
So it looks like we're at the 444 kilometre mark, which is it's pretty good. Just have to keep on going. I have to get some water from one of the taps. These hydrangeas are always good. Day 19, we're in Ribadesella by the sea at a pretty fancy albergue slash hostel slash surf camp. Going to probably turn this into a half day rather than a full day because Dog 4's foot's playing up, my knee's not great, and it's just good to rest a bit sometimes. I'm standing here with Alexandra from Mexico, and we've just come to a sign. Now, should we go that way? Or should we go that way? Two opposing arrows. It's like life, isn't it?
Life.
It's like life. I think, which way are we going? This way? Well, we've chosen this way. Okay, just coming up to San Pedro.
It's not San Pedro, idiot. It's San Pedro.
Okay, it's San Pedro?
San Pedro.
Pedro.
For you.
Ah, gracias. Gracias, muchas gracias. Okay, start walking. No. Forwards. Forwards. Hotel Carlos. It's a rest day again, waiting for Dog 4, whose leg's bad again. But it's a great town to rest in. So that's an empty cup of cold gazpacho soup. Having a pilgrim dinner here with some people. And the guy next to me is Tony from Australia. And there's Dog 4 over there.
I haven't done.
He's just being patted because people think he's a wombat. It's day 22, just getting ready after having that rest day yesterday in Villa Viçosa. There's Dog 4. How are you feeling this morning? Okay, good. Now I'm sitting here with Zira from Holland.
Hello.
Tony from Australia. Tony, yeah, good morning. There's dog 4. Hey, dog 4.
Hey, how you going?
Good, good. Do you want to walk and talk?
Well, I think, I look back at the day at San Sebastian, falling off the stair, falling down that last row of stairs. I think that's affected the entire walk. So this morning, I get out of bed. I can't even walk to the bathroom. I've got shin splints, but that's not the major issue. I think it's the sprain that keeps on resurfacing. I rolled it again in Yanis, heading into Yanis. It's been non-stop, but I did do 100 kilometres plus in 3 days. I know I can do it, and I think it's a matter of just soldiering through this. I think I can do it. Thanks, pal. I'll keep walking.
There goes dog 4, braving it with the bad ankles, bad feet, bad knees, bad back, bad wrists, bad everything. He's just correcting me and saying it's just his feet. We're at a fig tree. There are lots of fig trees on the way, and it's always good to eat figs. But getting them off the tree, finding figs that other pilgrims haven't taken, it's always a challenge. So, right, here we go.
That was a complete and utter failure. Can we do the traditional method now?
Well,
Traditional method. Can you give it to me?
Look at that one.
Okay, traditional method.
Okay, traditional method.
Oh, yes! Yes. There you go.
Bon Camino. It's day 23, and last night stayed in that hotel there. The dog 4 still getting ready, just out of the main city of Irún. Dog 4 emerging from the morning sun. I'm doing the Camino because I like these great walks. It gives you time to sort of think, it confronts you with yourself. It gives you the opportunity to meet people from all over the world. It's also a lot of fun. I'm really doing it for the religious aspect, but I like the well, I don't like that truck, but I like the spirit of the Camino, which some people sort of see more as a religious thing and others less. Well, I just went for a swim, and the water is definitely fresh, but amazingly fresh after a pretty much 30k walk, so just great. It's a bit hard to see, but if you look down in the valley, there's mist. It's the first time I've seen mist on this Camino, and might be a sign of colder weather to come. I'm not really a cold weather fan, so hoping it holds off a bit longer. I've just stopped because I need to change. Where's the camera here? There. You can see that the rubbers on the end of my walking sticks have worn out, so just replacing those now. I'm using Austrian Competerol, whatever you call them. They're quite a good brand. But last year I used the Leckies. The Leckies are a German brand, and they're also good. Mine got stolen on the last day in Mushia, so bought these instead. They come with suspension. They're about €60 a pair. I couldn't do the Camino without them. Well, it's the end of this very exciting video on day 24 of Camino Norte. After 3 hours of walking and no cafe, I think this little village here, El Castillo, will have a cafe. Just got to get up the hill. Well, this place has so much potential for a cafe. There's got to be one somewhere. It's a cool village. It'd just be a bit cooler if there was a cafe open. After an endless search, hours of walking, we finally found a cafe.
Guess who's just appeared? It's Alvaro and Chris. So we're all going to El Pito tonight. It's the base of the mountain. Should be great. This is my favorite dog so far on the Camino. Is it? Is it a little porker? Who's that?
No, no, queréis, hombre, yo aquí sube.
Coming into another little village. So Dog 4's just contacted me. He's actually back in Avalos having his leg x-rayed in hospital. It might be the end of the road for him, but well, let's wait and see. Fingers crossed. Well, I've just spoken to Dog 4, aka Alan, and unfortunately, after a visit to hospital, he's been told that the Camino is now officially over for him, so it's sad, but at least he was able to do it for 24 days. Guess it'll be strange walking without the dogs, but that's life. Wow, it's a pretty gigantic shadow there of me. That's scary. Well, it's just me and my shadow. There's just nobody else here. I've seen nobody in front of me, nobody behind me. Okay, yes, on the right path, great. There's the marker. A couple of neighbours here. Good morning. Coming into Larnaca, what a beautiful place. Didn't expect that. Wow. Talented Mr. Ripley feel about it. Finally, after hours and hours of endless walking, you can see there's a mad rush to the cafe. There's a choice, actually. Okay, looks like everyone's going to this one. But maybe we should check out the other one as well. There's some pilgrims in there. I might go to the other one because it's less popular. I'm gonna go to the other one. Okay, so I'm now in El Salon and I've just been given the Wi-Fi password and code. It's now, look at that. That's incredible. That is the longest Wi-Fi code I've ever seen in my entire life. It's amazing. But I couldn't walk past this without at least making mention of I just can't deal with the treatment of animals for anyway. I mean, I'm a hypocrite. I still drink coffees with milk sometimes. It's just too depressing. I actually just passed a cow that was dead, but I didn't want to film it because I was afraid of getting caught. Anyway, it's a bit of a somber day, day 27. And every day is going to be a happy day. Okay, there's a happier moment. Drying beans. Hola. Now, I don't really know what that's supposed to be, but it says Bon Camino above. It's supposed to be a pilgrim, I guess. It's something. So we're coming into Casarillo now. It's pretty beautiful. Wow. Oh, it's like a breath of fresh air. Back on the sea. I'll take a photo. There it is. Natural swimming pool. Wow. I'm gonna go for a swim in there.
So part of my commitment to not drinking milk anymore, not that I drank it much anyway, but getting cafe solos now. And one of the best things about Spain is the orange juice. It's a lonely road, but a sunny one. Oh, there's another pilgrim, great. Anyway, walking through cornfields. I'm yet to work out exactly what the Spanish do with all their corn, because I don't really see it on the menu much. So just coming into Stargadia. I'm sure that's exactly how you pronounce the town. So day 28 just gets better and better. Enough swimming in this most amazing of beaches. Really beautiful water. Surface over there. Probably good to try not to drop the phone at this point. I've formed a bit of a posse here. We're going into town. Ribideo. What's this place called? Ribideo?
Ribadeo.
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 Ribadeo. We're in Ribadeo. 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 What is it? Ribadeo. We're in Galicia now. There's sort of a morning mist. It's actually quite warm. It's a warm mist, a warm dry mist. Pilgrims in the mist. There's another pilgrim behind me in the distance there. I think day 29 is officially the mistiest day on the Camino. I just really like this little miniature house and the little miniature storage thing. It's always nice to have a barking dog in the background. So there's another marker, 179,500.518. So we've gone about 20 meters. Isn't that good to know? And within literally meters, we have another marker, 179.334. Yeah, certainly are no end of markers. Wow, dogs are friendly, that's good. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hey, hi. I think someone's got two daughters called Paula. I think you got Paula and Adriana. That's some pretty good hedge work there. Wow. Yeah, I've been meaning to focus on some of the great gardens that the Spanish have. Lots and lots of gardens. Anyway, I've just found some pretty amazing giant pumpkins. Like, I don't know if you can see how big they are, but if I put my foot there, I mean, that pumpkin's huge. Some peppers there, capsicum peppers. They're pretty nice. I don't know if somebody's pulled the stalks off those corns, but it's I haven't seen them like that before, so I thought I'd capture them anyway. I'll continue the gardening segment a bit later on. So I just stopped for a couple of coffees in Villa Martin Grande.
I come from Dublin, but my family comes initially from O'Callaghan's Mills in County Clare in Ireland.
By virtue of the fact that you're from O'Callaghan's Mills, as my grandmother is, we're probably somehow distantly related.
Yes, I can see a resemblance.
Yeah, that's right. Sort of like, what would you say, distinguished?
Distinguished, yes.
Both
stupid enough to do the Camino.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bit of a dismal day. But it's not that dismal for Marcus because it's his birthday. Hi, Marcus. And he's got a couple of friends with him, Lasse and Tobin. So, guys, what are you doing here at like 9 in the morning with the beers?
Yeah, just for the evening. Just for the evening. I'm just afraid to don't find a supermarket.
You're going to carry these with you for 25 kilometers?
Yeah, sure.
No, it's a joke.
No, just to the next supermarket.
Okay. And this is all local produce. These I've had, they're really tasty. The tomatoes, fantastic. In fact, I've eaten pretty much most of this stuff. Well, I haven't had the castañas, but yeah, this region has a pretty good variety of fruit and vegetables, as you can see. Quite delicious. Got some more beans and some walnuts there. So it's a pretty lovely shop. It's just near the cathedral that I was just in. So pretty nice little town. So finally made it to an albergue and got a four person room to share. Nice and colourful, bright and cheery. Nice. This is how the French have dinner. Really take their time, beautiful meal, and this is my dinner. A bowl of cereal. Sun's really coming through now. It's great. Got a pretty lovely dog here. Unfortunately, it's on a chain, but it's very beautiful. Come on, come and say hello. Yeah. Whee! You're so cute. Yes, I see you. I see you. Ooh. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Hi. Who's that? We've got another friend here. Wow, they're everywhere this morning. It's a very exciting moment. We're at the 100 kilometer mark. Pilgrims from all over are celebrating. 99.994. The crowd's going wild. Less than 100 kilometers to go now. I think Alfonso's about to break down in tears. This is like the day Bilbao won the grand final.
Ah, yes.
We're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy.
What? Shut up.
Okay. So day 32 winds down with a final stop in a rural albergue. It's quite nice. It's quite comfortable. There are 9 beds. Should be quite a good night. Let's hope no one's snoring. Yes, that voice that you can hear in the background is Alex, I believe. Could be a nightmare, as Alex points out. Day 33 definitely has this sense of ending about it, or the ending coming closer. The landscape here in Galicia is it's almost lunar. Okay, it doesn't really look that lunar, but it's kind of open and little sort of hills and craters and stuff. Yeah, 84 kilometers to go. Feeling pretty positive. Looks like I'll be arriving in Santiago Compostela on Saturday, one day at a time. Anything could happen between now and then. I could get abducted by aliens. Dog 4's arrived, just back in Australia now. I have to check in on him and see how he's going. Poor dog 4 with his injury, having to stop after day 24. Dog 2, of course, stopping after day 1, going back to Paris. Well, we've all got to do what we've got to do, so onwards we go for day 33. See what it brings. Now, one of the things I wanted to just mention was how much I love pine cones and how great it is to be able to walk through and see at least some natural pine forests. They're looking a bit dead, but the smell is incredible. Pine forests. It reminds me of the sea, and a lot of pine forests near the sea in Europe. So it's been refreshing to see at least some pine forests in amongst all the blue gum, all of the non-native Australian blue gum that they seem to have planted here. I didn't come here to find myself or lose myself, but I think it definitely serves as a sort of a consolidation point. Great thing about these Caminos are, well, they're inspirational in that they sort of remind you of all of the things that actually interest you in life and what you might want to sort of continue to or explore more or start exploring. There's my deep and meaningful talk. Thanks for tuning in on day 33 as we continue on Camino Norte.
You like my socks?
Camino socks, they're pretty good with the arrows, yeah. At least we know which direction we're going. Sun setting. It's really quite beautiful. 54.5 kilometers to go. Feeling good. Decided to walk another 10 kilometers so that I don't have to walk so much tomorrow. About 14.5 kilometers and 13 on the big sign. Pretty close now. As the excitement builds more and more and more, the Camino Norte is almost over. Are you living for the moment?
Come on, let's go.
You go some more pilgrims rushing to the finish line. Okay, I don't think the person at the back is a pilgrim, but everyone else is. We're here in Santiago de Compostela. People everywhere. There's a festive feeling in the air. And here we go. Almost the main square. Not far to go, Alex, as we still try and find the main square. The excitement is just almost unbearable. Hey! There's Glenn and Derek. How's it going? Here we are. The main square in Santiago Compostela. 35 days, Camino Norte. We're going to go into the main square where all the pilgrims fall down and cry. That's pretty much it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. 825 kilometers. See you later.